Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. As I was telling you before, I'm going to show you how I make my kale. When I first did this the first time, I honestly didn't think it was going to turn out right because growing up in the South, I was used to having, fatback grease or some kind of meat alternative that my parents, gave me when they cooked. But I found a way that I actually really love this. Alright, basically I was looking for turnip greens, but they didn't have it in the grocery store, so I went to my local grocery store and I got the kale green, natural greens. But you can get kale, turnip greens, collard greens. I don't really care for collard, so I went ahead with the kales. I've cooked this already, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to cook it again to show you actually how it went. I put crushed red pepper. This is what this is one of the staples that we used when we were little. That liquid smoke, this stuff is really, really good. It gives you that smoke flavor that you would get in that ham or that, that meat that your grandma and mom used to use. I'm going to use, right now I'm starting to use the Himalayan salt. It's a little bit better than using just regular salt, what I've researched so far. Could be something better than that. If you know something, go ahead and comment down below and let me know. This is garlic. I'm going to use some garlic in there. And this right here is what I'm going to wash my kale with, because even though it's been in the bag and it says it's been washed, I want to make sure it's clean. So I want to show you guys exactly how I wash, and I'm going to use probably 2 tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar. All right, let's go over to the sink and I'll show you how I wash. All right, you can go ahead. So as you can see, I am actually going to wash all of this kale. I'm doing it little by little, but I'm going to cook the rest of it because it does shrink down as you cook. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take those 2 tablespoons of this apple cider vinegar, and I use the mother. Usually that stuff that's at the bottom, that's really, really good for you, but I'm not going to use its purpose for taste or anything like that. But I do know that this apple cider vinegar, or ACV, is very, very good for your body and also for cleaning your vegetables. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to just wash this like this, rinse it out really, really good about 2 or 3 times, put it in the water and let it pretty much cook down. I wanted to show you another thing that I'm going to be using. This vegetable broth, I didn't get a chance to show you that, but that's going to go with my waters pretty much, instead of me using regular just something that's fattening or whatever. I'm going to use this vegetable broth, and I got it from my local food line. Remember that vegetable broth I was telling you about? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour a cup of that, and that's all you need over in here, because I have water as well, and I've already put in my garlic, my liquid smoke, and the Himalayan salt. So this actually going to cook down. This looks quite a lot right now. I did do the whole entire bag, but I'm going to show you after it starts cooking down how it shrinks so much. But I'll come back and let you see it. But this actually tastes so good. It is absolutely delicious. You don't miss the meat in it if you cook it this way. I just want to show you guys, if you're trying to eat a little bit healthier, without that traditional special southern cooking with, that meat grease and all that stuff that we grew up eating with, and you just want to change it up, this is a healthier alternative. I'll let you know as it starts cooking and show you, and then I'm going to show you how it looks when it gets done. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes in here. See how much it has went down? It doesn't last long, I'm telling you. It shrinks up a lot. But anyway, I'm going to give it another about 20 minutes because I like it to be sort of tender. And then we're going to turn it off, and then I'm going to fix it up and and let you know what it tastes like. I think I'm going to have some vegan burgers to go with it. That sounds pretty good to me with some lettuce and tomato. But I'll show you once it's done. Alright, so this is it. This is the kale that we've been cooking. I didn't add any oil, as you can see. No oil added, and it is absolutely delicious. I already taste some. This is my vegan burger with vegan mayonnaise and cheese and sliced tomato, which is delicious. And I also added this Hellmann's vegan dressing and spread to put on my sandwich. It is absolutely a game changer. Changing your regular mayonnaise. I was a Duke lover for many years. This is really, really good. And again, to recap on what I put in my kale salad, I put about a half a tablespoon of the liquid smoke. No, I'll say about 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke because I like that liquid smoke taste. I did put a tablespoon of the minced garlic. I just did a couple dashes of crushed red pepper. If you like it spicy, you can omit this if you don't like it, but I like that kick. I used probably a about a half a tablespoon of this Himalayan salt, and I used the vegetable broth, and I did a cup of that, as you've seen in the video. But that is it. No olive oil, no regular oil, and absolutely delicious. It is a healthy dish. This is actually my supper, but you can make it your lunch. Something healthy and delicious. But I just wanted to show you guys how it all was poured together. Thanks again. This is Jamie's Blessings.